Hi Poly Bears, you're watching this video to learn about the course registration process for next year. The first part is to be able to properly fill out a course registration form. You can find the form here on Poly's website at poly.riversideunified.org. You will also be given one in person by a counselor. You can find the course link here or off to the right, and the other piece is also down here under counselors. It'll redirect you to the counseling website where you can hover over academics and then course selection. In this page, you will find all of the different pieces that you need to be able to make informed decisions for next year, including watching this video under step 1. And then once you properly fill out your form, you would watch the video under step 2, which shows you how to list your courses on Parent Portal. We also have a couple of other things like the freshman presentation, descriptions about different electives, and we want you to always be checking back to these because we may be adding more, and then also full description of the courses offered at Poly High School. So if you see a course and you're not quite sure what you would be doing in it, this is the place to come and look to make sure that you are well aware of what you would be doing in the course. It also lets you know how many credits you'd be getting if it's an A through G approved course. Here is also a recap of the graduation requirements and the A through G requirements because we want you to be taking this into account when you're selecting your courses. And then off to the right are the actual registration forms. These are all based off of what grade you will be going into, so make sure that you select the appropriate one. For example, if you're a current sophomore and you will be a junior next year, you are the class of 2020, so you would select this one here. I will go ahead and zoom in to review the different pieces. So once again, the grade you're going into will be in the top right. You will list your counselor's last name here, along with your ID number and your full name. Let us know if you're in any type of program like AVID or ROTC or Puente. Then it's important that you read the directions, which is to first select your 11th grade core courses over to the left, then circle or highlight 2 courses under the electives, and lastly, list 3 additional alternative election options over to the left. So you're going to start off on this left-hand side box, which tells you to circle or highlight one in each of these areas. So you would select one under English, one under math, one under social science, and then one under science. Because we want you to select 6 classes, then you would select 2 more electives in this area. So it's broken down in the different departments like CTE, foreign languages, visual and performing arts. You would highlight or select 2 classes. Then you would select 3 alternative election options over to the left. It's really important that you do this piece because we really want to give you the best schedule possible. In the case that we can't get your first option, we want to get your first, second, or third option. A couple of things about the classes here. If the courses are in bold, that means that they meet the A through G requirements. If it has a little triangle, that means it does not. But mind you that a lot of these classes, or actually all these classes, do count for graduation requirements, so definitely sign up for some of those too. And then the @ sign requires an addition or approval like the sports here. We want you to also take a look at this area, which gives some information about AP and honors courses. So this is letting you know that it's on an open enrollment basis, that you are committing to being in the course year long, and we want this commitment from you and your parent to remain in the course for the entire school year. We want your parent to initial here if you are selecting an AP or honors course, as well as signing at the bottom, and you would sign at the bottom also. It should be a joint effort in selecting courses, so make sure that you review this with your parent. A couple of different tips that we want to let you know is that we want all of you to sign up for 6 classes, which are 12 semester classes. So when you're selecting them online, you would have to enter them by semester. 11th and 12th graders can enter a minimum of 5 classes, but you have to be on track for graduation. We want you to select your elective courses based off of your interests and career choice. And always remember that you want to balance your AP and honors courses with extracurriculars. So don't take on too much that might stress you out or not leave you with enough time to be able to participate in a sport or do outside activities. Lastly, a TA, office aide, and cross-age tutor are for 12th grade students only. The next video that we would like for you to watch once you have selected these courses here is the second video to report your requests online. And then you will be meeting with your class and a counselor to be able to review your selection for the following year. Thank you.